This month on Patreon, Buckley takes on Starfield, people who exploit kids for clicks, people upset about Halloween, and himself. Support the habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. The YouTube beef. Is there a more pointless tradition on this godforsaken site? Two channels and their most terminally online fans go to war with each other. And by war, I mean make videos about each other and yip at each other on social media like two brain-dead dogs on either side of a fence. I personally never bothered. Not that I haven't had the chance. Back when I was in a live channel, I had my fair share of little up-and-comers who would make videos about me, and I just ignored them because I didn't care. It's self-indulgent and completely disrespectful to your audience who comes for a certain type of content, which you're going to put on hold for your dick measuring contest with some other idiot. Hey, guess what I got for you this week? Yep, it's another video about the same guy I talked about last week, and the week before that, and the week before that. Remember when I made videos about all sorts of topics? Well, it's just one topic now, a meaningless feud to placate my own ego. But whatever, it generates views, so if people want to do that, then go right ahead. As long as they understand, there's rules to that shit. And rule number 1, you never take it offline. And so, Jacksfilms started a crusade about a year ago against SSSniperWolf. You guys know her, the vapid vixen of reaction videos. I have no idea who Jacksfilms is, to be honest. I've heard the name, but I don't know. He's probably never watched my videos either, so we're all even. Maybe we can get into a YouTube beef about it when he's free. But currently, he's taken on the Juggernaut herself over the fact that she steals all of her content. Which is true, of course. We talked about this in a video a couple months back when I shit on reaction channels in general. Studio Wolf rips a bunch of videos from TikTok. She'll watch, like, that video of the bird trying to eat a capybara and go, "Whoa, what's that bird even thinking? Like, bird, what are you thinking? Bro, you can't eat that big hamster." She's the Taco Bell of YouTube. Sure, it has no nutritional value, it's not authentic, it's a ripoff of something done much better by other people. But millions of people consume it every day. So, about a year ago from the day I'm posting this, Jacksfilms started JJ Jacksfilms, a channel where he parody reacts to her reacting, and then tries to figure out what the original videos that she's reacting to actually are, and credits them in the description, something she doesn't do. Did he need to make 60 plus videos to make this point? I don't know. Personally, I think it's a little weird, but whatever, he did it. And SSSniperWolf decided that she had enough. So, on her Instagram, she posts this. "Should I go visit at Jacksfilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot." This is an honest question, not just trying to be mean. But what shoot? Did she decide to make some original content for a change? She films all of her videos in what looks like her bedroom or some shit. But they both live in California because of course they do. "I became a famous YouTuber. I have to move to LA and pretend I'm a real famous person, even though actual famous people will never respect me. And no matter how much money I make, I'll always be kinda mad that actual Hollywood celebrities will never like me. But I need to live near them to feel accomplished." Fucking idiots. Anyway, how does she know where he lives? I guess she Googled him? Some people are claiming he has an LLC, that's a limited liability company, and that the address matches his real house. Others are saying she must have got it some other way. Doesn't matter how she got it, and she films his fucking house. In a video that's now been deleted, she's standing outside his home, with it in full view, saying, come out and talk to me. He has food outside, so he should be out to pick it up. It's ice cream. I just want to talk." Leading some to speculate that she'd Ubered him some ice cream to try and trick him into coming out. Did she think Jacksfilms was the fucking NPC girl? "TikTok told me if I buy people ice cream, they'll talk to me." So obviously, he doesn't go outside. He was apparently streaming when she showed up and found out live. His wife was like, "I'll go out there." And Jack's like, no, please don't do that. Maybe he knows his wife might go murder her, and then he'll have to spend the rest of his night hosing down the driveway. She then tries to make it sound like she's the victim here. 400 videos online shitting on someone, but wanting to talk IRL goes too far. Modern men are actually a joke. Jack, of course, accuses her of doxing him. Because, showing someone's house to potentially 5 million Instagram followers, that qualifies, right? Legally? I don't know. But in California, it is illegal to dox someone, so maybe we'll find out. But then she says, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened him and doxed him. I'm just a little girl. I don't even know what doxing is, so how could I do it? Ooh, woo. She probably thinks that docks are where she goes on a Saturday night to service
boats and other watercraft.
She continues to mock this, posting a picture with her sister saying, we show up to her house, what you do. Both of them with their tits out, trying to look cute. Simp bait for her loser fans to go, I'd let you dox me, my queen, please step on my nuts. It should be noted that other people who have met her, IRL, don't really have nice things to say about her either. Boogie, for example, once said she's exactly the person she is in her videos in real life. And when pressed, he called her very dumb. Let me tell you, you don't want to get roasted by Boogie, because you can tell that's a man who's never let a roast go unfinished. Anyway, she can play dumb all she likes, and maybe she's not playing, but she has to understand the consequences to something like this. You look at something like Libs of TikTok, where they post about some school that's doing something they disagree with, and then days later, that school is getting bomb threats. Of course, there's no way of knowing who's actually doing them, but that's not the point. The point is, you have to know that you'll have at least one nut job in your audience who could be like, oh, if I take Jack's films down, then she'll love me. Doesn't help that they know she has a thing for sweaty neckbeards. And you know how I know someone in her audience might be stupid enough to do that? Because her audience is stupid enough to watch SSSniperWolf willingly. You want to talk? You can do that without posting his fucking house. And if he doesn't want to talk to you, can you blame him? Would you want to talk to every single person you've stolen content from? If they show up to your house, would you have them in for fucking dilly bars? Of course not. But I don't know, if I were Jack, I'd have let her in. Sure, she once got arrested for armed robbery, but that was before she was famous. She's like 100 pounds, she ain't gonna hurt you. And besides that, she's got too much to lose now. Maybe I'm just naively brave, but if Iggy Azalea was like, I want to talk to you about always making fun of my raps, she wants to yell at me? Sure, get it off your plastic chest. I don't mind. If Baby Benny swung by to say, I'm tired of you always making fun of my height all the time, I'd pull up a high chair for him and let him vent. Anyway, Jack then called for her to be booted off YouTube. That is definitely not gonna happen. She's one of YouTube's chosen ones. In June, during VidCon, they posted, SSSniperWolf is the creator of our dreams! Heart eyes emoji! She appears in the default recommendations for people who aren't logged in or have never used YouTube. PewDiePie showed a bunch of Nazi shit, and Logan Paul showed a dead body, and they just took away their preferred status in the YouTube Partner Program. They didn't even fully demonetize them. They just said, well, you can't make as much money for now, okay? Know what they have done about it, though? They recently punished one YouTuber for even talking about it, making their video 18+, something for me to look forward to, I guess, and then tweeted this from their official account. Would it be too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction video? Basically mocking Jack's Films, who did that to their golden child. She did apparently lose her G Fuel deal over this, the shitty energy drink she has plastered all over her videos, although she is still featured in their bounty program advertising, so good possibility this is just temporary, and they'll put her flavor back up when this blows over. But I think if you were waiting for her to be punished, you'll have to take that as your consolation prize. Sorry, Jack, you didn't win the grand prize, but here's a copy of our home game. But shush shush shooty dog, you gotta learn to deal with criticism. You got 34 million subscribers. You're a public figure. You got millions of dollars, all off the backs of other people's work. You can live in denial, claim sexism, pretend you're the victim, delude yourself into believing that you're the one who gets their work stolen. But if it bothers you to hear these things, maybe that's what's left of your conscience going, oh fuck, maybe they're right. Maybe I am a complete hack. And if that's the case, there's no reason to lash out at Jacksfilms. No reason to publicly display where he lives so that your weirdo simps can harass him or swat him or whatever the fuck. No need to do any of that. Instead, take a deep breath and just look inward. After all, it's pointless to smash a mirror when you don't like what it's reflecting.